what I'd like to talk about today is around the ways of getting the most out of your maintenance team. And one of the things we've learned over the recent times is the importance of having a daily process around reviewing the things that went wrong the day before and understanding those issues, so the breakdowns, the things that have gone wrong, and what can the team do differently the next day. The process is fairly straightforward. It's just every day in the morning meeting, really looking at what things failed in the previous shift and working with the team about what was the cause of those, what could we have done differently to fix that problem. And if we do that, we can start to learn and understand whether it's the process of the inspection that we did wasn't quite right, or the inspection sheet's not right, or someone didn't quite understand what was required in the job. So doing that process, everyone else gets to understand what's going wrong and can offer solutions or come up with ideas of making things better. So, and using that process is really important because it creates that immediate action against something that's not gone right. So I liken it to a bit like a safety learning, a safety share. Is probably one way to think about it, is to say, okay, this event happened, what are we going to do different? How are we going to prevent that happening again? And I guess the other key thing of it is that it's not about analysing lots of data to come up with a Pareto of what things you need to work on. If we solve the things that identify the problems and solve issues that happen each day, we'll slowly knock things over and we'll address problems. There could be systemic issues, but just by simply solving one thing each day will reduce the things that go wrong in the future. So it's a bit like eating the elephant, eat one bite at a time. So we don't need to overanalyze, we don't need to investigate deeply. Many of the issues are really simple fixes that, someone didn't quite understand how to do the bolts up, or didn't understand the importance of one part of the inspection. They didn't, maybe the inspection sheet didn't read clearly enough. And so if you just focus on those things, we've seen it before where this is just delivers continuous improvement in availability. And, with the right focus and the support from the supervision, the teams can get much better availability out of their equipment.